Hey guys, I was waiting a little bit to actually film this video because I just wanted to make sure that everything here was alright and properly made, because I've spent a lot of time working on my creative server, and if you haven't noticed, I haven't actually posted a video about creative yet. So I'll just give you a good tour of the place because it looks pretty cool, and I'll show you a couple things along the way. So basically, we start off in this aircraft hangar that I made. We'll look at this from the outside. Looks pretty big. Nothing too special about it. It's just pretty big. Then you go over here. There's obviously aircrafts in this. For some reason, this is in here. I'm not completely sure why. I don't even think this is supposed to be possible, but it is. So if you jump on this, it instantly boosts you up in the air. Not sure why, but it does it. There's 4 aircrafts in here. The rest are reserved for transportation. So there's a couple of transportation methods. There is, well, they're all like, they all didn't start off like this. They all started off in this huge row of basically just boosters, and I found out that was really inefficient. So I started to get rid of most of them, and I replaced them with faster and more efficient ones. Then I added more lanes with the ones that I removed, and eventually I covered them all up with metal to match my design. So it was definitely a work in progress. So first I'll show you the one that brings you to the top of the mountain. So you just walk in here, and sorry, my game sound was off. It instantly brings you don't have to do anything. Sometimes it isn't my fault, but sometimes the game glitches. And for some reason, I know creative mode is a work in progress. So sometimes creative mode just makes you stop for some reason, which is kind of weird if you ask me, but it still does it. So basically, yeah, this is bringing you to the top here. You might hit a few bumps, but you eventually make it to the top. Once you reach the top here, you have a couple options. Those are the ones going down. I'll explain these ones later. But the most important thing is the observation deck, which I find very cool and useful. We'll go there now, and those are just airplanes, by the way. More airplanes seems logical to have them at a high place, so you instantly take off if you go up the cliff. But yeah, you just go up here. You can go here if you don't have permissions. You just use the bouncers. Like, I can just fly up, but I'm still showing you what to do. If you haven't watched my other video about how to use how to use a launch pad that goes twice the distance, watch that, and I will put a little card in the side on the side right now. Oh yeah, so watch that if you want to know how to do this. But basically, you just do that, and it brings you up really high. So as you can see all the metal, you can see all the stuff, and it looks pretty darn cool. So what happens is, if you want to go down, this is the ones going down are for the most part exposed. So you just jump on this. This one I find is the one that has the most glitches in it. I'm not sure if we're gonna find it. We might. If we do, don't be worried, cause. And then yeah, you go. I think the only reason I messed up last time is because I finished my stuff wrong, which I wouldn't usually do because you start at the top. Oh yeah, so it brings you out of the bottom there. You can go anywhere on here. And there's a lot of mini games, so we'll get into those. So basically, we'll go to the main ones first. One of the main ones is this one. There's actually a tunnel for it. It was one of the first ones I ever made. So it isn't too big, but it is still pretty big. So if you go up here, it brings you all the way to the top. And then you go here, and you're at the top. So over here, you can have a lot of options. So you go in here, if you want to actually go to the top mountain, let's go through that door. But there's a hidden one right here. You just go in there, be careful of the traps, and you can get a chest. And these are mostly for when I start a game on my server. And I can just go through here and go past all of these and eventually go to these, which might have snipers in them, I'm not telling you though. And yeah, so that's one of the mini games. If you want to see another one, we have to go over there. So the second mini game is the one over here. You just hop in here and you go through here, and it just brings you to all the way to the top of the mountain. There is another way to get this, and that's at the top of the mountain, but just to get here from the actual bottom, you gotta go through here. So you just go here and it brings you here. So be careful here because you might fall off the edge, but if you don't, then you can't really cheat because there's spikes everywhere, and you might die here because of the spikes. But when you want to go back, you just hop in here and it brings you all the way to the part that brings you down. We've already experienced this, so it isn't too big of a deal. There's more mini-games, so this is the one that's most noticeable. If you look at this observation deck from right here, it looks like I kind of found it looked like a pig, so I just kept on doing it until I purposely did it. So yeah, I just did that for decoration, but it looks pretty cool. So you just hop in here, jump over that, and you go through this door, and then you go through this door, and then there's a spike there, takes away most of your health. You have to go through here, there's shotgunners there. It's much more intense when the game is actually on. There's assault rifles, and you have to walk through all of here. You usually get damage right there. Right here, there is rocket launchers, both there and there. There's shotgunners there, assaults there, and more stuff there. Then you go into this room, the very end room, and there's rocket launchers on every single one, which is very intense. And you walk through here finally, which is basically the neck of the pig. And then you see all these chests. And I kind of went overboard in these chests, but I don't really care. Because I always do that. So, yeah, that's another one. And, yeah, so I can show you some more recent additions. This one doesn't actually have any transporters. You have to walk there physically. So I'm just going to speed it up for you. This is actually not a mini game. This is just a walkway to get to, as you can see, this is what was getting in our way before. This gets to, what is that? What the, oh, that's the mini game. That's not really a mini game, it's more of like a hidden mini game. There's like a few spikes in there, not too elaborate. It's on my first ones actually, so. Yeah, you just jump down here and you just go through. There's actually supposed to be another thing there to boost you, so you don't feel like really lean, but pretty easy to fix. Oh, and yeah, that's not as far as this goes. There's a lot of things in that giant staircase, so you just go down and down and down, and then finally, when you arrive here, there's another main one over here. This is again not a mini game. This is, where did this lead? Oh yeah, this is leads to the mini game if you don't want to take the highway express. The hidden one, which is actually the mini game, is pretty hard to find. You have to go all the way over here, go over here, and then go down here. So it's pretty hard to find. And there's a chest there, but that's not the main prize. You want to go all the way over here, 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 here. It's a pretty long walk. But then you finally reach here, you have grapplers in there, and the room of death. This is really hard. You have like, probably like 40% survival rate, probably 30 actually. You have to grapple your way through all the shotgunners and finally reach here, where you can reach this. And you basically have everything in the game at that point, so you also get a throne. So you just go up here, and you have planes, your own personal high ground, well, at least compared to the home base, not compared to there. And yeah, so you basically have everything you want here. That is not supposed to be there, that's just the 1v1 you get to do with the guy, so yeah. And then you go through here. This is one of my newer creations. Again, this is pretty hard to actually complete. I can show you I'll show at the end all the mini games that you can actually do, but you just fly through here and it's pretty fun because there's pistols. I'm not going to obviously change all these rocket launchers, so there's pistols everywhere just trying to shoot you on the bottom, and you have to basically make it to the end. There's a few hidden stuff. There's a hidden thing there. I haven't actually figured out a way to make you go there, and I haven't put a prize in it yet, but again, this is still a work in progress, so not everything is going to be finished. So basically what you want to do is just start a minigame. And we'll fly over to the aircraft hangar to get aircraft, or actually we can probably get one from the actual place. I put a small aircraft there. And we'll just go there. Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of gunners here. This actually kind of goes through the other game, but also, do you like my ladder, guys? It's pretty cool. It's a lot of people have it, but I like it. Okay, so let's go over here. And you turn around, boom, boom. Okay, so once you're over here, you can just fly through here, and eventually they'll start shooting at you. Usually it's more than that, but I'm kind of used to it, so I'm not flying too low. And yeah, so I didn't take any hits. It should be pretty easy, but it can be hard at sometimes. Okay, I forgot to disable that. I'll stop this. And yeah, I'll be back when it reloads. So we are back, looking at the mini games. It's been a little bit. I took a little bit of a break, but I'm back. Obviously, it's only like a quick cut for you, but yeah, I took a little bit of a break. So as you can see over here, there is planes. Now, if you go over here, you can actually fly through all of these and try to make it to the end. Now I'll show you what that's like. So just hop on a plane, go up, and you just turn, and you start going through these. So the first point is to stay centered. Just right in the middle. I wasn't going to get that, so I stopped talking there for a second. And then you just take your way back by taking this thing. So you have your way back, and then you can do anything on the main end here. So yeah, so I've showed you that, I've showed you that, I've showed you that, I've showed you that, and what else is there? Okay, I guess I haven't showed the way down for the mini games, so I can show that here. So basically, just if you're at the top map and you jump on, you just start going down. It's all open, no metalware in this one. I didn't do the metal one down. Okay, that technically worked. I should really fix that though. So I'm just gonna get rid of one more before it. There you go. Okay, so yeah, you can see that worked, just barely. And yeah, so that's basically the mountain. There's a lot of stuff on the mountain. I'm trying to fit in everything, all the stuff that's naturally built here. Thought used to have some decorations on it, but it was kind of hard to view because this is basically just a viewing platform, nothing too special here. And if you go over here, it's just basically an elaborate way to get back to the lobby. So nothing too special, but I will cut to myself doing a glitch where you can get under the map here. So basically what you have to do is just grab a spawn pad, and give me a second, okay, yeah, grab a spawn pad, and just equip that, and then if you don't have any other spawn pads, it should be fine, but for me I do. So you place that where it's like half in, half out, right? And then you can see that it's from the inside. So then you just like press priority and stuff. Just make sure that or just press any, and then press priority to make sure it's definitely going to go there. And then you just start a minigame. And it should teleport you inside the map. Now you might not notice it, but I am inside the map here. So I've already made a staircase over here, or whatever you want to call it. I'll go into, you just have to press like stop the game to get permissions. You just can't build. You have to like copy stuff, that's why I copy that. So I'm just going to stop the minigame. And then it should teleport me, and it's restore our island. So I'll cut to the part where it's done. Okay, so you might not notice this, but it takes an insane amount of time to actually restore your island. It was gone for like 5 minutes. So yeah, you can basically, you can't build here for some reason. I'm not sure why, but you can't. That's just water, I think. Right around down there, but yeah, so you can see I've been here before, obviously. Wouldn't be here if I haven't. So yeah, I've been here before. I built a lot of stuff, and there is this thing. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like some game setting thing. So probably won't leave here. If you want to do the glitch yourself, you can. This should be like its own episode actually. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so it's really weird. You just like press E. It's the same stuff you got in the menu with My Island, but it's a little bit cooler because I don't know, just like it's there. No one ever see it if it wasn't there. And then you can just easily go back. You don't even realize you're underground, like unless you look at the weird grass, but you don't really realize. Then you just go here and here, back in normal island. And as you can see, I've been here before. And you just go up. So yeah, that kind of wraps up my island. There's a lot of stuff, but yeah, that pretty much wraps this up. This might be actually 2 episodes, depending on what I edit. So this might be the 2nd episode of me talking here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, subscribe and like, and yeah, subscribe to an Epic. So yeah, enjoy. Hey guys, I just wanted to say, if you watched to the end, thank you. You are a true subscriber, and thank you so much. Now I will be actually, and my classmates already know this, but I will actually be jumping in the snow with a t-shirt at 100 subs. So hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoy this video. More to come. This is kind of full video. There's some updates to my creative video, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you want to see me jump in the snow, hit that subscribe button, guys. Okay, 100 subs, we got this. Just like 6 more subs, is it? So we got this, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, guys.